Hi, this is James. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you are here. Was listening to my audio Bible, and I want to read this section from 2 Timothy chapter 1. So I think it really applies to what we talk about on the channel. I'm going to start in verse 3. So we'll put the scriptures up on the screen. It says, I am thankful to God, whom I have served with a clear conscience, as my ancestors did, when I remember you in my prayers, as I do constantly night and day. As I remember your tears, I long to see you, so that I may be filled with joy. I recall your sincere faith that was alive first in your grandmother Lois, and is in your mother Eunice, and I'm sure is in you. Because of this, I remind you to rekindle God's gift that you possess through the laying on of my hands. This is the part I really want to focus on, is verse 7. For God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-control. And the thing that really bothers me more than anything else is, where was the self-control part when Robert Morris was doing awful things with Cindy Clemenshire? Where was the self-control when Mike Bickle was going up to interns at IHOP and saying, well, God told me I'm supposed to be with you? Where was all this happening? It wasn't. If you see character flaws in your minister, you need to say something. Because bottom line is this, those of us who have REV in front of our name, those of us who are ordained, we have a huge responsibility to take care of the people that God has given us. And whether you're a prison chaplain, a hospital chaplain, a pastor, whether you work with the youth, whether you work with people who are senior citizens, we have a responsibility to serve those people. And they need to know that we're doing it for the right reasons. We're doing it because we love God and we love other people, not because we're trying to get something in return. And I just see these fallen ministers as having the defining characteristic is lack of self-control. And I hope that moving forward that people will take notice of things. If you see your minister having too many meetings behind closed doors with people of the opposite sex and there's no window in the door, that's a red flag. If you see, these traveling ministers, they should be, they should be staying at a hotel. You don't need to be staying at somebody's house. If granted, you have an older couple and they don't have kids and it's just the older couple and they got a spare room, that's one thing. But people with kids, you don't need to be letting traveling ministers stay with you. That's just not okay. Anyway, we got a couple more stories in here in the near future. There's a story about a Arkansas pastor who apparently had a bunch of pictures that he should not have had, and we're going to cover that here later this week, so you're not going to want to miss that. If you are new, please hit like and subscribe. I do want to thank you for being here. Thank you so much for everybody. I give credit. I thank God, and I also thank you because you're the ones who made this channel grow. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.